I just made $275 for about 2 hours worth of my time, and here's how I did it. And if any of this sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that follow button for more. So I'm a freelance insurance adjuster, which means I work with a bunch of different insurance companies, whatever insurance companies I want, and I write property damage estimates. Now, the way the whole thing works, an insurance company has policyholders. The policyholders open up a claim. In this specific example, policyholder opened up a claim for some damage that was caused by a leaky toilet. The toilet started leaking on the first floor, didn't cause any damage to the first floor, but the water went down and damaged a room in the basement. So after the insurance company was notified of the claim and the claim was opened, they sent out what's called a water restoration company. You might have heard of these companies are like Pro. That company goes out, assesses the damage, they rip out any of the drywall or any materials that are wet, and they make sure that everything is dry so that, there's no mold growth. So then after that, somebody like me shows up. I went over to the house. It was about 45 minutes away from my house. Went over there. The policyholder took me into the basement. She showed me what happened. It was about 4 square feet of drywall taken out on the ceiling in one single room, and then about 6 square feet of drywall taken out of the... This inspection lasted no more. So from there, I started going home, which is 45 minutes away, but I stopped at a Starbucks to write everything up and to do my job. Writing the report for this took no more than 15 minutes, and that's on a pretty low standard, but it's because of how minimal the damage really was. It was only one room, and it was only a small area. Now, in this particular example, the estimate that I wrote was only about $1,500, so it was very much on the low end. So for something like that, I can expect to get paid about $250. It was 45 minutes away. I'm going to charge my client for my travel. I get to charge them at the IRS rate for mileage, which should shake out to about $25. So $250 plus 22 hours worth of my time. So I made $275 in 2 hours. Now, if you're into that idea of making that much money in that little time, the phone.